Hey everyone, John Chow here from johnchow.com and welcome to an episode of the .com Lifestyle Vlog. It's Saturday and I'm here at the San Clemente outlet for the weekly Cars and Coffee meetup. It just started, it's now 9:15, so been open for 15 minutes and already, check it out, it's like filling up. Cars are coming in, finding parking spot. I'm here at the end of the lot. And wow, I think today is going to be a record turnout. Generally, this part of the parking lot is empty at this time, but man, a lot of cars today. Couple of nice Mustangs here. We have a vintage one, and this one here, yellow B 5-liter with a 5-liter V8. And it's been modified with an L-Brock G4 supercharger. Wow, that's this thing right on top. Well, actually, it's really the intercooler, and then below that's a supercharger, so you can't really see it. Like the blue valve covers. Very colorful. Mustangs are very popular at Cars and Coffee. Here's a Cobra GT 500. You can get a better look at the supercharger here. There's another Mustang.
It is. It's pretty. It looks better now that it's clean.
So with this, you can't even hear the whine whatsoever.
No, you can hear it when the car is driving.
Lotus Elise, very popular. If you want a lightweight sports car, you pretty much just sit on the floor. I mean, it's, yeah, not all that comfortable, but you know, you don't have to be. Beautiful Morgan 8. See, that's the top. If it rains, you basically, yeah, that's the top. So in other words, it's not a car you drive with the top up. Yeah, Mazda RX-7 with the rotary motor. So it doesn't use piston. It's hard to explain, but this is a turbocharged rotary motor. But with everything exposed, you can clearly see. So this is the intake here, and that goes right in there, and you can see that there's turbocharger right there. Turbo air then goes through here into the intercooler, and then routes that away into the motor itself. So the turbo setup is actually bigger than the motor. Crazy. This is the new Lexus LC 500. Lexus sports car, so to speak. It looks very cool, you know, classic Lexus styling, the way it flows, the language is, you can definitely tell this is Lexus. Now, what kind of VW is this? It's got Porsche rims. Wow. Not a bug. It's a Volkswagen, but I don't know what model this is. Anyway, if you know what Volkswagen this is, let me know in the comments, because I'm stumped. 356 Speedster. Nice. Man, low seating, a skull for a shifter, and enough room for back seats. Yeah, on the weekday I'll take this. On the weekend, you take that. Now there's something I haven't seen in literally forever. It's a Studebaker. Nice. Now that's something you'll never see again. bench seats in the front, bench seats in the back. Nice. Two-tone paint.
I don't think this one does it, but they actually have ones that are basically
Next to a supercharged 7-liter Corvette. This Cadillac is awesome. It's like, you know, Cadillac, but it's got lower louvers, side skirts, carbon fiber mirrors, and check out the interior. You got like body hugging bucket seats. Powered by a supercharged V8 from a Corvette. This is proof that old Chevys never die. They just turn into hot rods. Wow. Look at that motor. Classic 350. And there you go. This here is a Weber carburetor. Yeah, back then, this is how the fuel and air got into the engine. The air and the fuel is all mixed together in this little thing here, and that goes to the manifold and then into the combustion chamber of the engine, and the exhaust comes out here. Here you see the spark plugs. Very, very crude back then. It's I'm surprised really the carburetor actually worked. I mean, if you understand how it actually works, you're surprised it actually does. Today they don't work that way. I mean, if I find a fuel injected car, I'll show you the difference. But this thing it's quite cool. I mean, it's got, you know, ultimate sunroof. It's got the fuzzy dice, no windows, you know, no windows at all. And lots of space for the rear seat. Lots of space. Yeah. You know, a little panel gap problem, but whatever. It's a work in progress. So this is a modern 4.6 liter motor in a Mustang. And it's, as you can see, it's not more sophisticated than that carburetor motor I showed you. So what happened is right here, like this here, would normally where a carburetor would go, but it now just sends in air, and they use fuel injection directly, which you can't see because, actually, yeah, right there you can see the injector. There's the injectors right there. Those are the injectors. So what they did was they separated the air and the fuel, and the fuel is now controlled by computers. So a lot more fine tuning, a lot more efficient, a lot more power. And in this case, you can put a supercharger in between. Cars are still coming in, and the crowd is getting bigger. We're just enjoying cars and coffee. Yesterday, he took a bath, and he's nice and clean today. Oh, check it out. It's the Fun 27. I love that. That's great. And this exhaust, basically, you know, no muffler, just come right out there, and man, this thing must be loud. How can you even drive this thing? See, check it out. Check it out. Let me show you here.
It's 3.2 liters. Yeah.
Okay, the shifter is like you'll be shifting between your legs. Supercharged Z06 Corvette, until recently the fastest and most powerful Corvette ever made, until the Z01 came along. This is a new top-of-the-line Corvette. The engine is so big. This is part of the engine. When the hood goes up, this stays where it is. 755 horsepower. Got a big wing in the back. Yeah, this is basically, figure it as a Corvette GT2 RS. And that'd be like a GT3 RS, I guess. Speaking of carburetor, here's a car with 3 of them, known as a 6-pack. Yeah, if you thought tuning 1 carburetor was tough, try tuning 3. Yeah, really big crowd today. I have a feeling it's definitely gonna be a record turnout. Polaris Slingshot. I like it. It's got the option of windshield, which is, believe it or not, that's an option. It's got an aftermarket big wing. These things attract a lot of attention, but it's licensed as a motorcycle, and they start around $20,000. So, you know, if you want something that's cheap, fun to drive, and stops traffic, Slingshot. This is the Volkswagen Thing. Yeah, that's the actual name. It's called the Thing, and it's for sale. The thing is for sale.
Whatever.
Only at Cars and Coffee can you see not one but two things. Okay, Supercar Row has now turned into a Supercar section. It used to be, this is the row of Supercar, but now it's extended to over there too. So we'll start here and we'll work our way to there. So Porsches, GT3, a vintage Jaguar, comma, a couple of commas here, whole bunch of Aston Martin. This is the Superleggera, the DBS, the new Vantage here, another Vantage, and check this one out. This is the Zagato. It's one of those special, like, I think there was only 25 made. It's a Vanquish, and basically the company Zagato redid it with a new body kit, new body and new interior. Crazy lights. Check that out. Yeah, this car for sale is from Aston Martin Newport Beach. So they brought it out here to show it off, hoping maybe to get some attention for it and somebody would buy it. Yeah, I believe it's only like 1 or 25 ever made in the entire world. So if you want a unique Aston Martin, this would be it. I believe they're asking $750,000 for it. Another Aston Martin, another one. And there's another DBS Superleggera. Vintage Jaguar. All right. Oh, this is Aston Martin Row here, like DB11, DB11s. It's all Aston Martin right here. I think Aston Martin Newport Beach bought down the entire inventory. All right, so yeah, this is cool. So here we have on the left is the DB11, and on the right is the DBS Superleggera. Now, they look pretty much the same, don't they? See, if you look at them left to right, the main difference is the nose. So the nose is different. And the interior, it's pretty much identical. Like if you look inside, the trimmings, it's a little higher end if you compare to the DB11, but basic layout is the same. If you look at the back, you look at DB11 from the back and the DBS from the back, they're pretty similar. The main difference is this car is $100,000 cheaper than that car. All right, so, you know, yeah. I'm not seeing the $100,000 difference, honestly. What do you think? You think that one is worth 100 grand more than the other one? Let me know. This is probably the ultimate Aston Martin. This is the DBS Superleggera convertible. You know, it's perfect for California. I mean, the color is crazy on this thing. What color is that? Wow. Dry carbon fiber seat backs. What do you think of this one, honey? It's about $400,000. Yeah. This is my pick for Car of the Week right here. Check that out. I love it. I love it. Forget the supercar, forget the hypercar, the sports car. That there is the ultimate. Cars are still coming in. This is crazy. Ferrari 488, BMW, Corvette, and I see down at the end is a huge crowd. So I believe there's probably a very, very special car down there. So let's head on that way and see what it is. So in the meantime, Audi R8, This is a V8, and Audi R8, this is a V10. This is the first generation, that's the second generation. You can tell by, well, the nose, the headlight a little sharper compared to the first generation. So here's another second generation V10, second generation V10 convertible, McLaren 650, 458, more Ferraris, still more Ferraris. I mean, it's kind of weird, eh? You know, if you drive a Ferrari, you expect not to see yourself, but then you see a roll of Ferraris. But that's Cars and Coffee for you. 488 convertible, this is quite nice. Over there, a couple of GT3 RSs. More Porsches. More exotics, Lamborghinis, Audis, Lamborghinis. And there we come to the big crowd. Let's see what cars are attracting all this attention. Ah, all right, there you go. Now we know. It's daily driven exotic. I get the back in the OC. So this is their new gated 640 Murcielago. And there's the new Huracan. I mean, the old Huracan that's been redone who knows how many times. Huh. That's pretty crazy. Well, this explains why today's Cars and Coffee is so popular. DDE is here. Yeah, the daily driven exotic, gated 6B Lamborghini. Pretty cool. Hey, that's Damon from Daily Driven Exotic. He's basically, you know, what makes him so popular is that he don't mind letting you sit in his car, just take a picture, fool around. Overall, cool guy. And I know him from the affiliate space, so, you know. He's a cool affiliate marketer, and now he's a cool YouTuber. I'm here with Damon from Daily Driven Exotic.
What's up, guys?
All right, and my only question for you is very, very quite simple. I see you all the time in your recent video. You're always down in the OC in California area.
Yep.
Have you moved down here?
No, I'm a tourist.
Really? So you just drove these cars down here and you'll be driving them back?
Yeah, they've gone back and forth. We just drove down 2 days ago.
Crazy, that's awesome.
Yeah,
So there you go. So truly, daily driven exotic.
Drive them everywhere.
All right.
And some of them stay down here for, you know, a few weeks, and then when they go back or back and forth. And actually, recently I had my wife and my daughter and my sister-in-law. They all flew down. So a lot of the time we're filming, and then my family's waiting, and then the other half of the day we go to Disneyland or do whatever.
That's
So,
awesome. That's
yeah.
awesome.
It's all an optical illusion that all I do is car stuff.
All right, there you go. Now you know. All right, guys, that's it for this episode of my guest Cars and Coffee and the .com Lifestyle Vlog. It's a pretty cool event today. I mean, Granted Day Jim Exotic, probably the biggest day ever. Anyway, so that's it. I'm gonna go home, relax a little bit, and then get ready for .com lunch. See you guys next time.